I'm excited about the changes that we have the opportunity to make here, especially in Jefferson County. You know, I'm not going to stand up here and tell you things that I think you want to hear, and that's why I'm standing down here, because I want to speak to you from my heart, so you can know who I am. I'm not a polished politician. As Steve said, this is my first time running, but I am a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a citizen, I'm a conservative who is fed up with the way our government is going, and I want to see us make the changes that we need. It's time. You know, this isn't the America that I grew up in, or that you grew up in, or your parents grew up in anymore. I'm so saddened to see that here in our country, we don't say the Pledge of Allegiance in our schools. Whenever I retired from teaching last year, we said it maybe on a Monday, once in a while, when they actually remembered. That's very sad. We don't have prayer in our school anymore because we might offend someone. My father fought in World War II. He was in the Army infantry. My brother fought in Vietnam. All of the things that they went out, laid their life on the lines, are slowly being taken from us, our rights and our freedoms. So I'm fed up, and I want to see us make some changes. I grew up here. I went to Festus High School. I graduated from there. I came back and got to give something back to my community as a teacher, and I taught at Festus for 18 years. You know, as a kid, do we have anybody from the Festus Crystal area out here? Do you remember the footbridge that used to be there in Festus? I would walk across that footbridge and go to downtown Main Street, go to Woolworth's, get a cherry Coke. You'd see Goldman's department store down there. You'd see E&D Bridal, all of the other stores that line Festus Main Street. Not too long ago, I drove down Festus Main Street, and what did I see? Empty spaces, yeah. For sale, going out of business, for lease. Why? Our small business owners can't make it because they've been so burdened down with government regulations. They can't compete. You know, Steve talked a few minutes ago about the tax code. Today's tax day. I did my taxes today. I chose to do my own taxes rather than pay $200 or $300 to have them done. I got on the IRS website. I started to download their instruction booklet. I started printing it off. Do you know how many pages started to print off? 189 pages. No wonder people can't sit down and do their own taxes. Our tax code is so complicated. You know, I believe it's the government's plan, Obama's plan. Let's complicate all of this. People don't know what's in there. They don't understand it. So they're not going to take the time to find out. But you know what? I know that I'm standing in a room of people that take the time to find out what's going on. Obama has us tied down, and we need to stand up and say, you know what? We're not going to take this anymore. Amen. We are not going to take it anymore. As a retired teacher, I've seen a lot of stuff happen in education. As far as I'm concerned, we can do away with the Federal Department of Education altogether. Local school districts know how to best educate our children. Our tax dollars need to be in our local school districts, not sitting up there in Washington, D.C. giving somebody else a job. Jobs, that's what we need to concentrate on. Our economy, our faith, our values, and preserving our rights and freedoms. And that's why I want to go to Jefferson City, to represent the people, to bring back a true voice of representation. I have been involved in community service most of my life. And I think that's what's most important. That's what a representative is supposed to do, is to serve the citizens of the district. And I hope that each and every one of you, whenever I'm elected, that you do hold me to task, because I would be your representative. I'm supposed to be doing your business, not my business. My business is to represent you. I believe very strongly that representatives should listen to the people. Take the time, sit down, hear what they have to say. Not go up there and just simply represent special interests or who's ever going to put some money in their pocket. I'm ready to make this change, and I hope you all are too. So I will open up for any questions that you all have now. Yes?
What will you do at the state level to promote business or stay out of the way, perhaps, of business development?
That's it, is to stay out of the way. You already said it. Our government needs to stay out of the way. You know, there's a lot of things that we can step back from, get rid of that red tape, okay, and let the businesses proceed as they need to so they can grow. If our businesses can start growing, they're going to hire more people. There's just going to be this progressive step forward, but we've got to get government out of the way first.
Yes, where do you stand as far as cutting the size of the Missouri legislature?
You know, I'm in favor of anything that's going to help save the taxpayers money.
Thank you.
You know, as a taxpayer, so we need to be conscientious of making sure that we are saving the taxpayers'
So you
money.
care more about us than your job. Thank you.
Yes, you know, here's what I have to say. I'm a retired teacher. I've had a career. I'm not doing this so I can have a job. That's not why I'm here. I want to represent the people of Jefferson County.
Thank you.
I want to serve them.